You have the floor.
Lee Godfrey, Runnymede and Weybridge CLP, first-time delegate. Conference. 2 days before this conference started, on the 27th of September, there was a borough by-election in a safe Tory ward, Chertsey Mead, in Surrey, in my constituency. We ran a full, active and energetic campaign in this by-election and achieved a 10% swing directly from the Tories to Labour. Chertsey Meads is no longer a safe Tory ward, but now a key marginal in our constituency. From now on, the Tories in Surrey will have no peace from us. We will fight them over every inch of ground they dare to tread, and here is why. 7 food banks have opened up in Surrey since the Tories and the Lib Dems formed their poisonous coalition. 7 food banks in supposedly affluent Surrey. And here is the most galling thing. One of these food banks is in our constituency and was opened up by the local MP and Defence Minister, Philip Hammond. In opening up the food bank, Philip Hammond said that this was a fine example of the big society in action. Philip Hammond, the need to open up a food bank is not a fine example of the big society. It is a fine example of the cruelty and injustice being meted out by your coalition governments. While multi-millionaires are enjoying a £40,000 a year tax break courtesy of George Osborne, people in my constituency are going hungry. And you, Philip Hammond, think that is just fine. You can buy a new luxury yacht with what George Osborne has given you, Philip Hammond, whilst children in your constituency are living in want for food. And you think that is a great thing. Philip Hammond, you are a disgrace. That is why we will fight the Tories in Surrey over every inch of ground. We do not just have a moral obligation to do so, this is a moral cause, a campaign for social justice that simply must be won. Conference, if the Labour Party is committing itself to a campaign for a living wage and to rebuilding a stronger and fairer Britain based on a more just vision for the future, then we in Runnymede and Weybridge will stand steadfastly with you, shoulder to shoulder. Count us in. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next delegate, if they could take the floor, and if I can see anybody else.